How you feeling, man?
Nah, man, it's a blessing. I'm excited for it. The turnout it's been great so far, and I look to do another fight. If not the next fight, another fight back in the Bay.
Devin, will you ever
The two
go
places,
back?
with my bad, with the two places I look to do a fight at next with the turnout of the Bay is either we go back to the Bay in my next fight, or we go to Saudi Arabia.
Regis said when Eddie first told him he wanted to fight you, Eddie said Regis was not interested in the fight.
Yeah.
So Eddie Hearn himself in the zone got a little upset about it, and then later on Regis changed his mind and agreed to fight. Why do you think that Regis wasn't interested at first? Eddie first presented to him.
I don't know if y'all watched the face-off yet, or yeah. Well, if you look at it, I told him that he never wanted this fight. He didn't want to fight. He wanted to supposedly fight some tune-up fights or whatever. Which I don't understand why he wanted to fight some tune-up fights. This is my first fight at 140. You just won the title, so why would you want to go fight some more tune-up fights? But it just explains. He knows what type of fighter I am. He knows that he's gonna lose. So he was trying to get as much money as he could. He was trying to stall and get as much money as he could. But at the end of the day, I still respect him as a real fighter because he took the fight.
How was that face-off with him, Devin?
Hey, can I get some water? Water.
How was that face-off with Regis?
The face-off was good.
Like what type of energy did you get from him, and did you feel it was genuine?
It was a lot better than what he did at the press conference. The press conference, he was silent. He was silent. He didn't say shit. But at the face-off, he was talking a little bit more, which is good. What can I say? I see him talk. He talk crazy on Twitter. He talk a lot on Twitter these days. But I don't know. When he see me, he don't say nothing. And then I see he said he knocking out, he broke his sparring partner's jaw or something like that. Man, knock it off. Listen, what we do in the gym, we don't even talk about. We don't even talk about the stuff we do in the gym because we saving it for the fight. Because that's where it counts. So he just talking. That's all he want to do is talk.
Do you feel your power to carry on now that you're going into 140?
Yeah, I'm gonna be much more stronger at 140. I feel stronger right now. Feel stronger in the gym. I can't wait to show the world how much better I've gotten in this camp. How much comfortable. How much better I feel at 140.
Regis said this fight is basically going to make him a superstar. You beat Regis. What will this do for your career?
He fuck around and turn into a meme. So he might turn into a superstar on a meme when I'm done with him.
Wait, what do you mean by that? How's the meme gonna look like?
You'll see.
Is it like a knockout meme? Is that what you're?
Yeah, he's gonna be a laughing stock when I'm done with him.
Like y'all want to see a dead body meme?
He's been talking all that shit, and we're gonna see.
How do you feel about people saying
this coach too? They gonna put his ass on a meme too.
it's either going to be knockout by Regis or a boxing class by Haney? What do you got to say to people who have that prediction?
We gotta see. I'm coming to punch on him. We gotta see. This ain't no Shakur Stevenson shit. This is a different kind of shit. So they gonna see. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him something different. He can't. He knows he can't outbox me. He know that for a fact. He's 35 years old. He's not gonna learn nothing new in one training camp. He gonna go back to doing the same thing that he's been doing. He's flat-footed. He gonna try to come in and throw, try to put the pressure and try to land one big shot. We all know what he's gonna do. Ain't no secret what he's gonna do. But what I'm gonna do, the world gonna be surprised.
They don't intimidate you. He's over there wrestling with alligators.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care what he's doing. None of that shit intimidate me. When he get in that ring, that square circle, I'm gonna show him that I'm the dominant, better fighter. There's nothing that he can do better than me. He can try to go land, one big punch, and it's gonna be a long night for him.
Do you think at this point you're enjoying kind of being a free agent? I know you signed like one fight, but do you think that's the way to go from now on? Is like you'll go and you'll sign one fight, 2 fights, so it gives you more options for future fights?
Yeah, I've been saying this for a while now. That's why I do co-promotional deals, because I want to make the biggest fights happen. I don't want no excuses of why this fight or that fight couldn't happen. I'm liking the way that things is going, but we never know what the future holds. I'm definitely looking to land, you know, like a promotional, you know, contract with a network to where I can, you know, put my fighters on and stuff like that. You know, I'm looking to sign a lot more fighters. I've been signing more fighters, and you guys will see in the next few months. But you know, more on the business side.
What do you think about your fighter Amari Jones versus Kilo the Kid? Kilo, they're both from Northern Cali. It's gonna be like an epic battle.
Man, that's a great fight. I'm happy to be on my undercard. That's a fight that Amari wanted. Amari wanted that fight, and Kilo, what's his name?
Kilo Kid?
Yeah, Kilo,
Madera?
He wanted to fight as well, so I'm excited for that. Amari is the future. His work ethic is crazy. His skills is crazy. I just tell him all the time, you got to stay focused, stay on the right path, and you're the future.
Devin, you mentioned possibly boxing out in Saudi Arabia. Obviously, we've seen a lot of big fights being put out there. Do you feel like you might need their intervention to secure one of the other big names because of the financial demands of yourself and whoever that opponent may be?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're the ones that's, you know, putting up the big dollars. You know, of course, the big fights can happen here. We've seen it, you know, over time. But if you want to make that crazy money, we go to, you know, Saudi or, you know, Dubai over there, Abu Dhabi, whatever. But then my people over there, I know a lot of the sheikhs and the princes over there. It wasn't like me, so you know, I talk to the guys on an everyday basis. So like I said, either next fight be in the Bay Area or there.
Any plans to travel out for that December 23rd card?
Yeah, I'm looking to be there, but first I gotta handle business, in which I will handle business on December the 9th.
Speaking of December 9th, what do you think will be one of the biggest surprises in the ring that Regis sees? Is it your strength? Is it your footwork? I mean, what stands out to you the most?
I think it's all. I think he not after I'm done with him December 9th, he not gonna know like what was the best. Like, you know, what attribute was the best, because I'm bringing out everything. I'm bringing out every tool in the toolbox. I'm dumping out the whole toolbox. I'm using every tool.
How much of an advantage will the move up in weight be for you now, Devin? Do you feel it in camp?
Man, I feel tremendous. I feel so good. But also, I don't feel like overworked. You know, I used to have to overwork myself to make the weight. You know, I'll be training to make weight, not training to necessarily get better. I'm at that point where, you know, I'm able to, you know, fine tune and, you know, focus on game plan and, you know, getting better.
Knowing how comfortable you do feel now than making 140, does that somewhat make your mind up about whether or not you would ever drop back down to 135?
I still got to do the fight. Still got to fight and see. But like I said, you know, would y'all go drop, you know, 5 more pounds for a couple of millions, few millions? Of course, we all would. So, you know, if the money's right, everything is right, it makes sense, then yeah.
I'm hearing your father saying something about Keith one-time Thurman. His name's now in the mix with your name. What do you feel about that fight?
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that the 147-pound division is the next division up. 135 is the next division down. So it's no secret to that. So, you know, now that I'm at 140, you know, we start mingling with the 147-pounders and seeing, you know, what's there. So we just got to see.